still on justice for Mohbad. So Mohbad's mother, she knows that there is no way out. There is no way Wunmi is going to escape this. There is no way Wunmi will get out of this. I'm kind of thinking that her eyes is getting clear. Or maybe she has made enough money and there is no more coming into her pocket. I don't know. But right now, Mohbad's mother, she's doing some kind of 360 degree. And 360 will always come back to the same point. But this one that is happening now is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. What exactly is she trying to achieve? What does she want to attain with this one? Why the talk? Why don't you stick forever with Wunmi? Why don't you stick forever with what you believe in? Stick with Wunmi. Stick with Wunmi in all the lies. We don't want you to now check the temperature of the water with the tip of your foot. We don't want you to check it and then realize that it seems this water will burn me and Wunmi together. Because right now, Mohbad's father, he said, I will jail Adura, my son, Darosha, and Mohbad's mother, if that is what it takes. The man said he cares less about anything. The other day, it was discovered that Femi Falana, who had said he is no longer interested in Mohbad's case, we realized that he's really interested. We realized that he's working behind the scene. That he only took himself away from it to stop social media from penetrating into his personal life and also into this Mohbad's case. But now, we've heard that he is really, really, really back on track. It's okay. It's okay. You can come back. You can do whatever you want to do. But that does not stop us from what we will be standing upon. So, Mohbad's father, in the presence of the police, legal representative of Wunmi, said, I care less. Whoever has to go down for the demise of my son will go down for it. I care less about the position of that person, status of that person, how close that person is. I am ready all the way to make sure that whoever took the life of my son, whoever is part of it directly or indirectly, must be punished. Let us listen. Let us listen. Please pay attention to this one from the beginning of it till the end. Do not forget to like and share. Do not forget to tap on the subscribe button. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. And I also want to say a special thank you to those that have tapped on that thanks button to encourage this channel to do more. May God replenish your pocket. And if you also want to encourage us on this channel, you can as well tap on the same button. The one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it.
I actually did not know when my child Mohbad died. His father did not tell me. Ìyá Mohbad, but in which you find látàárọ̀. Ṣé rí pé lórí burúkú ni ìyá Mohbad. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n túbẹ̀ yẹn kà fún yín. I actually did not know when my child Mohbad died. His father did not tell me. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ṣé bàbá Mohbad ló wà níbi tí Mohbad ti kú ni? My gifters on TikTok, God bless you. My gifters on Facebook, God bless you. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ìyá Mohbad ló wà níbi tí Mohbad ti kú. Kí ló dé tí ìyá Mohbad sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ò sọ fóun? He was not there, ìyá Mohbad. Bàbá Mohbad ò sí ńbẹ̀, ìyá Mohbad. Irọ́ tí Wunmi pa fún ẹ tó ní kó máa sọ, ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n náà lo number 7 ẹ kó fi wò pé ṣé irọ́ ìbáramu. Ìyá Mohbad ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ́ńbì yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ tó fi ń fọyàn létí ni. Tí bá tún sọ pé daft ń sìn máa, ẹ máa sọ pé mò ń bu yín ìyá Mohbad. Ṣórí burúkú fẹ́ bá yín ní ìyá Mohbad. Ṣé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti ta sí yín lọ́pọlọ ni? Tẹ́ fi sọ pé bàbá Mohbad ò sọ fún yín pé wọ́n ọmọ ti kú. Wunmi ló kọ́kọ́ sọ fún yín náà ìyá Mohbad. Wunmi ló sọ fún ẹ náà. Wunmi ló sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n ti pọ̀ ẹ̀ ní kókó ọmọ o, ẹ̀ ní kókó. Ìyá Mohbad, ṣó fẹ́ kí n gbé ẹ débẹ̀ ni? Mo ní gbogbo fídíò tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe tó sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ náà. Why are you twisting it? But ìyẹn kọ́ mo fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ, màá tún máa gbé yín lọ síbẹ̀. His father did not tell me. I was in his house for 10 days shortly before he died. Ẹ tún wo nǹkan tó tún sọ. Only name Mohbad òun wà ńbẹ̀ for 10 days kó tó kú. Yeah. I ran back there when I heard that he had died. I was the one who called his father and siblings to inform them. Shengbo. Only Baba Mohbad sọ fún pé Mohbad kú. Ìyá Mohbad tún sọ sí pé òun lòun pé bàbá àtàwọn siblings wọn ipe Mohbad ti kú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. I brought them all together. I called their father to come and see me with all the children, despite all he had done to me. Shengbo wele. Ó sọ pé pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí Baba Mohbad ti sọ fún tó ti ṣe fún òun lòun pé pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ti kú. Ìyá Mohbad show stupid ni. Baba Mohbad ò bá ti nù ẹ́ pa nínú relationship tọ́mọ ẹ bá kú, he has every right to know. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe gan ni bí Wunmi náà ṣe sọ nìyẹn pé tó wò bá Baba Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ lòun ò ṣe sọ fún pọ́mọ ẹ kú. Ṣùgbọ́n wà tí Baba Mohbad débẹ̀, bàbá tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe bó jẹ́ kó kẹ̀yìn sí ni. But wọ́n ló kọ́kọ́ dìde tó sọ pé bàbá ẹ máa gbé lọ sí Èkìtì ẹ lọ ro. Ṣé pé lórí burúkú ni gbogbo àwọn pípù yìí? Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ máa dà wá láàmú ni, ọ̀run máa da gbogbo yín láàmú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ lọ. Only despite all what Baba Mohbad has done to him, òun tún pé pọ́mọ ẹ̀ ti kú. Ìyá Mohbad ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. I did not have any strength to fight with him because I found happiness in my children. Everybody does, Ìyá Mohbad. Everybody find happiness in their children. Wàá gbọ́ táwọn èèyàn sọ pé ọmọ mi lọ́kọ mi. Am I communicating? Ìyá Mohbad, it is not only you. You are putting a narrative there that you are a good mother. I'm not going to condemn you. The only way I'm going to condemn you that you left little children better when they needed you most. Kò sí nǹkan tí bàbá ò bá ṣe fún ẹ, Ìyá Mohbad. Ó sì jẹ́ kó lọ máa wo àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Kò jẹ́ kó lọ. Kó máa wẹ̀yìn wò. That is my point with you. My mother did not live with my father. Bàbá mi ò tẹ̀ kí n láì káwọn èèyàn máa kó ọmọ kúrò lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ because he has the capacity, he has the capability. Am I communicating? But having said that, màmá mi yìí máa wá ń wò wá ní boarding school. Ó máa wá wò wá, ó máa wá ṣe everything fún wa ńbẹ̀. Bàbá ò sọ pé kó má wá sílé o, but she was just avoiding my stepmom. Because ìjọ́ tí màmá mi bá ti wá sílé, tí wá ti ta lọ́dọ̀ stepmom dà mí ń jọ yẹn nìyẹn. Ṣé kò tí mo sọ yìí? So my mother was avoiding all that. She was coming to our boarding school to see us. So ibi tí mo ti ní problem pẹ̀lú Mama Mohbad nìyẹn. Ipe ṣó lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn at all. So gbogbo èyí tí Mama Mohbad ń something pé òun ní happiness nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Olórí burúkú abiyamọ bí Wunmi. Òun nìkan ló láyọ̀ lórí ọmọ tó bí ló ṣe pa bàbá ẹ̀. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Gbogbo abiyamọ kò bá jẹ́ pé true rape. Ipò ọ̀dà ọkùnrin parapọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ bí mẹ́rin mẹ́wàá wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ sùn ló fi bímọ yẹn. At a time o lè hate ọmọ yẹn but with time ọmọ yẹn ayọ̀ ẹni. Am I communicating? Àfi apọkọjáyé bí Wunmi nìkan ni ò ná ní ọmọ. Ìtorí tó bá dá ní ọmọ ni. A ti ṣe needful láti joy. A ti sọ fún wa irú kú tó pa ex-boyfriend yẹ tó kú àti move on. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ lọ. Ìyá Mohbad sọ pé I found happiness in my children and because they are grown up, I brought them all together but their father separated us. Kò sí ètò kan mi pẹ̀lú yẹn. Mi mọ̀ bó ṣe separate yín and I don't want to freaking know. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kà lọ. I believe that my son was not dead as of the time he was buried. Ìyá Mohbad kept talking about this thing pé Mohbad ò tí kú. Ṣé rí ibi tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà ti ya olórí burúkú nìyẹn. Nǹkan tí mo ṣe níyé máa ṣépè fún wọn nìyẹn táyé wọn máa bàjẹ́ tó ní kú síbi táṣọ wà tó yẹ pé àtàkọ́bí ilé wọn àtàbígbẹ̀yìn ilé wọn àti tààrin ilé wọn àwọn náà máa go through nǹkan tí bàbá àti ìyá Mohbad ń go through. Ẹbí wípé kí mo ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyá Mohbad kept telling us pé Mohbad ò tí kú tí bàbá fi lọ sí. Ṣé lórí burúkú ni ìyá Mohbad ni? Ṣé àìlàlà ó fẹ́ wúkú sínú ìyá Mohbad ni? Ìyá Mohbad, for the uptenth time, Darosha sọ fún wa pé àwọn gbé Wunmi. Darosha àti Wunmi jẹ́ kó yé wa pé àwọn gbé Mohbad lọ sí first hospital. Wọ́n sọ pé ó ti kú. Wunmi sọ pé wọn ò gbà pé ó kú. Àwọn ní káwọn máa gbé lọ sí second hospital. which is Perez Hospital. And when they got to Perez Hospital, Perez doctor said Mohbad was brought in dead. B.I.D. Only Nigeria man penny dead on arrival. D.O.A. Shengbom. When they confirm pomo yen ti ku, ni Darosha fi gbe padà lọ sílé tó lọ fún ní local embalmment. Why ti ya Mohbad ṣe ń tẹnumọ́ something strange is happening tí ó yé wa. Ṣé wọ́n fún Mohbad lábẹ́rẹ́ ikú ṣe mẹ́pà àwọn abẹ́rẹ́ kan wà. Wọ́n ní after for 6 hours ó máa dàbí pé ti kú tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ tí kú. Ṣé abẹ́rẹ́ yẹn lọ fún Mohbad ni kí Wunmi àti ìyá Mohbad bọ́ síta kan wá sọ fún wa because ìyá Mohbad ti ń confuse wa. Kí Ayílára lè mọ bí tó ti máa sọ pa ìyá Mohbad kó dúró sójú kan. Ìyá Mohbad tẹnu mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé Mohbad ò tí kú bàbá lọ sin but ṣó ìyá Mohbad ti gbàgbé pé bàbá kọ́ ló lọ sin ọmọ yìí. Darosha confirm pé ó ti kú làwọn ṣe gbé sí abẹ́ staircase. Ó sọ pé ó ti ń rùn because ọmọ tó kú ńjọ́ Thursday tẹ̀dẹ̀ ti sáré ẹ̀ bá mẹ́ nǹkan tẹ́bi ṣe insist nìyẹn pé ìjọ́ Monday ni Mohbad kú. Am I communicating? Kí ló dé tí ìyá Mohbad ṣe ń tẹnu mọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí because kò ń ṣe kíní kò ń ṣe kejì ló ń sọ fún wa pé òun ní kí bàbá má lọ pa Mohbad. Òun ní kí bàbá má lọ sin Mohbad bàbá sin. Why is she insisting on this? Can the Nigerian police, lawyer Baba, tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ mi, you have to take note of this. Iya Mohbad needs to be questioned. There is something fishy that is not open to us that Iya Mohbad knows about it. Am I communicating? Because wọ́n ní gbé ọmọ lọ hospital. Kí doctor dẹ̀ sọ pé ó ti kú, doctor ò mọ̀ wọ́n rí náà. But the doctor certified that he was dead on arrival. What they fún Wunmi ní death certificate that he refused to give to Baba Mohbad when they got to the police station. Am I communicating? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kà lọ. Only I believe that my son was not dead as of the time he was buried. I actually told them not to bury him. Iya Mohbad, àwọn mélòó ló sọ fún kó má bury ẹ̀ because olórí burúkú ẹ̀. Ojú ẹ̀ ni Darosha fi embalm ọmọ yẹn. Ìwọ ò ṣe bí Darosha. Ṣé Darosha ló wá pa ni? Because Darosha fi òwú sí nímú. Ó fi òwú sí létí. Iya Mohbad, ó dẹ̀ fojú ẹ̀ rí. Because àbúrò ẹ̀ sọ pé ìgbà táwọn débẹ̀ òun béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ṣé ikú tó pa Mohbad náà ló fa ẹ̀jẹ̀ lórí bed. Iya Mohbad bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ó parọ́ pé wò wọlé rí. Ó ti wọlé ó ti rí kó tó lọ pa àwọn bàbá wa. Iya Mohbad, ẹni tí ò tí kú ìwọ ò ṣe bí àbúrò ẹ̀ Darosha olórí burúkú tẹ́ ń dà wá láàmú lórí internet. Ó ṣe bí Darosha pé kí ló dé tó fi òwú sí nímú àtẹ́tí tó lọ gbéyọ̀ sí láyà. Kí ló dé tó lórí burúkú àfá olórí burúkú kí ló dé tó fa irun Mohbad ìgbà tọ́mọ ìpé kò tí kú. Ṣáyé gbogbo yín fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni. Tí ò bá ṣe olórí burúkú Nigeria police tó ń wo ṣe fún yín ṣó jẹ́ kẹ́ máa dà wá láàmú báyìí kẹ́ máa play tẹ́ntẹ́ pẹ̀lú emotions wa ṣó jẹ́ kẹ́ máa joke pẹ̀lú emotions wa ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú táyé ń fẹ́ bàjẹ́ tẹ́ mọ́ pákó Mohbad tẹ́ bọ́ta tẹ́ sọ yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kà lọ. I believe that my son was not dead before he was buried. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kà lọ. Ọmọ Wunmi did not ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ question in lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. How would you describe the relationship between you and Ọmọ Wunmi? Mohbad's Agbesun. Ọmọ Wunmi did not offend me. Iya Mohbad ló sọ ẹ̀. And I don't have any problem with her. It was Joseph who gave her the effrontery. Ibi tẹ́tí wọn mọ̀ pé Wunmi ò mọ̀ pa interview yìí ni. Àti fẹ́ máa ibi tí mo ti fẹ́ máa gbé yín débẹ̀ ni mo ti ń dé. Ó ní ẹ máa gbọ́ Iya Mohbad ló sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ọmọ Wunmi did not offend me. And I don't have any problem with her. It was Joseph who gave Ọmọ Wunmi the effrontery and the authority to treat me anyhow. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ìyá Mohbad sọ pé Wunmi ò ṣe òun. Ó ní bàbá Mohbad ló gbé àwọn lé Wunmi lọ́wọ́. Kí ẹ bá mi pé bàbá o. Èmi ò ní kí bàbá àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí bàbá máa bá mi dáhùn sí bí. He doesn't need to come on my line to answer that question. He can go to any blogger's platform Am I communicating? But he needs to answer all these questions I'm going to be throwing to him. Because ẹjọ́ kì í ṣe tèèyàn kí á máa mọ̀ dá. Kí ni Wunmi fi entice bàbá? Kí ni Wunmi gbé fún bàbá initially? Tí Wunmi fi gbé bàbá lé, tó fi gbé ìyá Mohbad lé Wunmi lọ́wọ́, tó wá fi dìgbà kó lé Wunmi. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé ìyá Mohbad ò parọ́ bí báyìí o, because ìyá Mohbad náà bàbá ti sorry, Wunmi ti sorry pé òun àti bàbá close gan. Ṣé rántí? Wunmi náà sorry. Ó ní we are very, very close. Ìgbà tó lọ fún corona inquest, ó ní me and baba, we used to be very, very close. Closeness wọn ló mú bàbá tó mú ọmọ 20 years old tó lọ ń wá oyún. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Now, ìyá Mohbad dẹ̀ confirm ẹ̀ bí. Only Baba Mohbad gave Wunmi the effrontery and authority to treat me like anyhow. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? He wanted to control me and Mohbad. Ìyẹn Baba Mohbad. He put all of us under air. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Only Baba Mohbad ó gbé gbogbo àwọn sábẹ́ Wunmi. Baba Mohbad, bóyá bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹtẹ̀lẹ́ máa lọ sọ fún àbí lọ́yà yín. I want you to challenge àwọn paragraph kan bí báyìí tí ìyá Mohbad ń sọ, because àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wà weighty gan. I'm not going to overlook it. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Bàbá ti járọ̀ ìyá Mohbad nípa ti relationship ipe ó tẹ̀ lọ́kùnrin lọ ni. Bàbá gbọ́dọ̀ já irọ́ yìí náà. Ṣé lóòótọ́ ni bàbá gbé gbogbo àwọn family ẹ̀ sọ́wọ́ Wunmi? Because èmi ò mọ effrontery tí Wunmi ní tó gbé phone tó ń ṣépè fún bàbá. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wunmi náà dẹ̀ confirm pé òun àti bàbá close gan. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fà lọ. He wanted to control me and Mohbad. He put all of us under Wunmi and elevated her and elevated Wunmi above all of us. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Bàbá gbé Wunmi sí orí gbogbo wọn. Kí ni Wunmi àti bàbá àjọṣepọ̀ wo lọ́jọ́ ní? Mi ná bára wọn sùn sí yìí o. Wọ́n ti ní wọn bára wọn sùn. Accepted. Kí ló fa closeness yẹn tí bàbá fi gbé family ẹ̀ tó fi gbéyàwó sórí family? Ẹ má gbàgbé o, Wunmi náà sọ pé òun àti bàbá they used to be very, very close. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ lọ. Ọmọ Wunmi and Joseph were very close. Ìyá Mohbad náà ti confirm ẹ̀ bí báyìí. Ṣé gbọ́ mi? Ọmọ Wunmi and Joseph were very close. And even I could not get between them. Ṣé gbọ́? Ọmọ Wunmi and Joseph were very close. And I could not get between them. Olóhun ò lè wọ àárín wọn. Whenever I visited Mohbad's house, Joseph would tell Ọmọ Wunmi to put only one meat in my food. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ìyá Mohbad tún rojọ́ débi ẹran. Sherry, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan náà? Wọ́n níbi tí Wunmi àti bàbá close dé. Tí ìyá Mohbad bá lọ jẹjẹkújẹ nílé ọmọ ẹ̀. Ṣé lé àwọn Wunmi ni bàbá Mohbad ń gbé ni? Bàbá Mohbad láti clear bíbá. Tí bàbá fi máa sọ fún mi pé ẹran kan ni kó fún ìyá Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad, mo gba gbogbo nǹkan sórí tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹran kan yẹn. Mo ní gbà fún ìyá Mohbad. Ṣáyé Wunmi fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni. So ẹ lè wọ kitchen ọmọ yín kẹ́ lọ bó oúnjẹ. Okay, ó fẹ́ fún yín respect. Ó wá gé ẹran kan fún yín. Odindi celebrity. Á jẹ́ pé Mohbad gan ó tara àwọn òbí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sọ́lọ́run nìyẹn. Wunmi fún ìyá Mohbad lẹ́ran kan lójú ìyá Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad, àdóníjẹkújẹ ni ẹ́.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, we cannot rule out or erase that part of Mohbad's mother's cry and tears. You know, it's a journey. You're a young lady, you meet a man, both of you claim to love each other, or you are the one that love him, he doesn't love you, or you're the one that love her. he doesn't really love you like that. And you eventually begin to have children. Or maybe somehow you got pregnant for this dude and you are just like tied to this person and there's no way out of it. Now, in between, this person begins to change. What am I trying to say here? Mohbad's father might be a bad husband. Yes, it might be a bad husband because Mohbad's mother always emphasizing that I made a mistake. My father did not want me to get married to this guy. I went ahead. In fact, I ran away. Now, who knows? Maybe Mohbad's, I mean, maybe this woman, maybe our own parents had cursed their marriage and everything now jam-packed together, joined together. She's pregnant with Mohbad and she didn't listen to her parents. They said, don't marry this man. He's a carpenter. He's not a lawyer. He's not that educated. Don't marry him. Don't. You are not educated, so we want you to go for someone who is better off than you. Don't marry someone in your level, in your own. It's not going to work. Now, whenever things happen between them, like they have issues, she will say, my parents didn't even want me to marry you. The man feels like he's not being accepted. It could be anything. So in between this, Mohbad came along as the second child. They had a first child. I think she's called Esther or Blessing. That's Mohbad's elder sister. In between this, problems started back and forth. They still had another child. That is the Adura. Three of them. Mohbad's mother said she had been promised that Mohbad was going to be a promising child. That is why she named him Promise. Well, Promise really fulfilled. But in between the journey, she had already left. Her husband had been a pain to her. According to what she said, she left. Her husband said she's a promiscuous woman, same like Wunmi, transformer. That is what her husband said. She said she didn't really do anything bad. That all she did was to give food to a man whose wife was not around because they are from the same part of Nigeria. And she was already having problems with Mohbad's father. Things have not been rosy between both of them. Mohbad's father, according to her, would be so happy, rejoicing whenever she is sad, whenever she's in tears. Mohbad's father will be happy, he will be joyous, he will smile, he will be so grateful to his ego that he could make a woman cry. And not just that, he won't stop at that. He would even tell his friends and brag and say, whenever I speak, my own wife, she is afraid of me. If I speak, she runs under the ground. How dare my wife stand when I'm standing, talk when I'm talking? How dare? If she dares, I will deal with her. I will do this and that. And now, she said her husband's friend back then will now come to meet her and tell her, this is what your husband said, that whenever he speaks, you cry. Whenever issues happen between both of you, you cry. So don't worry. Next time, when issues come up between both of you, don't cry. Make him know, because we don't like the way he speaks about it publicly. We don't like the way he brags about it publicly. This is not good. This is not right. So she said she decided within herself, enough of my tears. I'm not going to cry anymore. I'm not going to cry anymore. Enough. From that day onwards, she said, things changed. She became stronger. She said she got a job and started taking care of herself. She said she will buy clothes and go to party, come back and enjoy her life. Like, wait, enough is enough. I've been like a shadow behind you all this while, and you are taking me for granted. Now that I've realized that this is what you are, it's over. And you know, when a woman stops being underneath you as as you, maybe you feel the woman will not grow or outgrow your whatever, The day she turns around to grow or to change, it becomes a serious issue. Now, the reason I'm emphasizing on this part of this talk is for us to see how the family unit of a thing could metamorphose into what it is, because majority are just looking at, oh, the demise of Mohbad, which is true, the demise of Mohbad. But how did it become this way? What is it that would make a mother suspicious of father? Why would Mohbad's mother get another person's clothes? She went into the market, one of the flea market, bought clothes that are not Mohbad's, gave it to Mohbad's father when he requested for Mohbad's clothes, because they already knew that RIP was lurking behind. RIP was floating behind Mohbad. They knew. Mohbad's father knew it. Mohbad's mother also had thoughts about it. They knew that something, bad is around Mohbad. They know. But how is it going to happen? In what way? Is it going to come through those that are bullying him? Is it going to? They never knew it was going to come the way it came. So, all of this that happened between them in the past metamorphosed into Mohbad's mother not trusting Mohbad's father, and finally, eventually, becoming a snake. What am I going to? How am I going to? She now became the ladder that made the RIP come faster. Now, look at it this way. When Mohbad grew up and started making money, he knew within himself poverty played a huge role in what happened between my father and my mother. Now that I have some money, I think we can sort that out. And moreover, I don't think both of them have not learned their lessons. You've gone with another woman. My mom has also gone with another man. But now I'm ready to put things right. Both of them, husband and wife, regardless of their age, they still have not forgiven themselves. They did not deem it fit to go to a marriage counselor. They did not deem it fit to meet a psychologist. These people don't do this. They are pastors and imam. They are religious cleric as the answer to everything. And even at that, they did not even go for any form of counseling. They didn't try to sit down. What Mohbad could do, based on his own level of understanding, was to book hotel, time in hotel, 3 days, like weekend break for both of them. Like, you guys should go to this hotel, try and reignite that passion you guys had back then. But both of them were playing games. Mohbad's mom was suspicious. She wasn't really liking Mohbad's father. She blamed everything on Mohbad's father apart from herself. She's so bitter. And Mohbad's father, yes, the game man, he was sort of like a little bit mommy wa, our mother. That's what he calls Mohbad's mother. Can you imagine? So when I heard it, I knew that he was treading carefully, because he does not know what Mohbad's mother was going to do next. You see, he wasn't too sure what Mohbad's mother is going to do next. This woman can be maybe extremely dangerous. Who knows? Now, both of them spend time together. In between the time they spent together, I don't know, maybe Mohbad's father felt different. Like, this thing, of course, obviously, if the thing has left you for a long time, it will feel different. This thing is not like how I used to. What he wanted or what he expected or whatever, I don't know. Maybe his heart has left. I don't really know exactly. The thing is that both of them, maybe, somehow, maybe she kept to her own bargain. I don't know. Or Mohbad's father felt, oh, this woman, whenever she goes to where she lives, the other man, that is the other man that Mohbad's mother gave birth to children for. They said he's like a spiritualist. They said he will come, something like that. I don't know. So in between all of these things, Mohbad was trying his best to bring father and mother together, giving reasons why he needs both of them to be together. saying that he was going to remarry them together and they are going to come again and repeat their vow and stick together as father, mother, husband, wife, and all of that. So this is what Mohbad wanted. In fact, Mohbad's father said after a while, he accepted that the children that Mohbad's mother had out there and the one he also has, all of us, let's come together as one and stick together as one happy family for the sake of the man who has the cash now, Mohbad. Yes. So, in between this, Mohbad's father would bring another woman. The other woman in his life. Not the one that Mohbad sang about. No, that one left. The fresh babe that Mohbad's father was with. So Mohbad's mother didn't like it. Like, no. You cannot have this woman who has children for other people too in your life. What is special about that woman and myself? In fact, she even accused Mohbad's father of dating Prime Boy's mother. A lot of accusation here and there. Too many accusations here and there. Like, how dare you? Why? To what end? Are you crazy? Why? So this thing has been there for a long time. Like, there for a long time. So terrible. So bad, so sad. She is so angry, saying the other woman destroyed her home, destroyed her children. That means Mohbad's father's children, her own children, destroyed them. That woman is a bad person. So she's against that woman. That's the point. Against that woman. Like, how can you bring that woman in again after we've both agreed that both of us will stick together and forgive ourselves and all of that? I don't know why Mohbad's father decided to continue with the other woman. Maybe he enjoyed the other woman more, the company of the other woman. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that woman is more of a good woman to him. I don't know. Maybe he tried Mohbad's mother again and realized that it's the same old thing. Like, please, just for the sake of our son. I don't really know. But Mohbad's mother has not gotten over this thing. Because in all her talk, in everything, she keeps hammering on one thing. Hey, Mohbad's father. Look at what he did. Look at how he did it. All of these things, if it were not there, if both of them had handled it maturely, if these things did not exist, I'm kind of thinking that Mohbad will be alive. Because it will be difficult for this to have happened the way it happened. But because both of them had that, that's why it's very important. I know it's a difficult ask or suggestion or advice. Very difficult. When people break apart, they try to pit children against each other. They try to do a lot of things. They try to act like they are the only one in charge. They do a lot of things. Very difficult. It is good and better to take lessons from what happened to Mohbad, all the journey so far. It's very important to take important lessons. Apart from the trend, justice for Mohbad, it's good to pick one or two things to learn from it. Like that little ego, drop it, that ego, drop it a bit for the sake of your children. As a woman, as a man, drop it, sacrifice. There is no amount of insult that is too much for your children. Sacrifice for them. If Mohbad's father and mother had connected themselves that way, maybe. But the man wanted to flow with whoever. He does not want to really connect 100% with Mohbad's mother. Like, no, I'm not going to leave the other woman for you that you left, or whatever it is. I'm not going to leave that other woman. She's still going to be in my life. She's useful in my life and will remain. That kind of thing. I don't know. But in between this, he also struggled, tried, but he made certain mistakes. For example, wherever he went to on behalf of Mohbad for prayers and all of that, he should have gone with Mohbad's mother, even if the other woman is going to be there. Tell the other woman to describe. Not, she can't even be there. Tell the other woman, describe where that place is. Let me go with Mohbad's mother, because it is better that way. Because Mohbad's mother accused him of going to that spiritualist with the other woman for his own son. Like, how is that possible? She even claimed that Mohbad's father wanted to spiritually, take Mohbad's glory for himself to help his own music career. Can you see how bad it is? All of these things joined together brought about the demise of Mohbad. Even till right now as we speak, can you see the stand of Mohbad's mother? Can you see where Mohbad's father is standing? Can you see where Mohbad's mother is standing? With this, Wunmi and her family, they applauded themselves like, look at this dysfunctional family, cracked up family, useless family. That's why they can boast. Do you think if Mohbad's mother and Mohbad's father, Adura, all of them are sticking together, do you think Wunmi will say she will not get DNA done? All these things would have been sorted out long time. Even the government will not beat around the bush. But the government already saw that these people, government that is not ready to do nothing, they knew what they needed to do. Let us waste these people's time. Let's frustrate them. Because they took advantage. They took advantage of everything. They already observed that there is no unity between family. Father and mother. We're not even talking of extended family. If not, does it make sense that Mohbad's mother aligned with Wunmi? Even if Wunmi is a liar. I mean, even if she's saying the truth, there should be no alignment. Whatever it is, there should be no alignment. You should be more on your own son, because you are the one that lost a child. Wunmi can as well get married to anybody. But can you bring back Mohbad? No. But look at her, rooting for Wunmi, giving excuses, coming up. There's nothing she didn't say. There was a time she said that Mohbad is not even, she didn't give back to Mohbad for Mohbad's father, that Mohbad came from somewhere else. There's nothing she didn't say. There is nothing that didn't come out of her mouth, all to protect the interest of Wunmi. One will be thinking, is she the one that gave back to Wunmi? How come Wunmi is getting so much support from her? Apart from the greed. Check. They've been going from places to places. Pastors here and there, giving them check. One gave them 10 million naira. Jeremiah Omotofufunye, prophet. In Warri, they went to Warri to collect check. 10 million naira check. They got to Warri to call. They were putting on black. This life is full of Sam Larry. This life is full of greed. They went to get check. They went all over the place collecting money. She's rich now. So when money stopped coming, we saw a video. Someone now like, oh, I saw Mohbad's mother. Whereas they're the ones that packaged it. She was now putting, like, she's trying to act like she's in the market, helping people to put a carry load on her head. So we don't know if she's buying or whatever. Justice for Mohbad.